Modify anything that you need to. Let's have some fun. We're going to start out with a jumping jack. Hop the feet out. Pull the arms up over the shoulders. In and out at the feet, up and down at the arms. You're welcome to step through if you don't want to jump today. We'll go for another 10 seconds on the jumping jack. Speed it up if you wish. 3, 2, 1. Time. Next move, butt kicks. We're going to count to 8, 4 on each side. Once you get your 8, go right into high knees for 8. So butt kicks for 8, 4 on each side, right into high knees. Cycling back and forth between those two. We'll work for another 10 seconds on that one. Butt kicks for 8, high knees for 8. 3, 2, 1. Time. Next move is a karaoke step. Step behind, step in front. Little footwork, working with the space that you have, going side to side. Soft feet. Feel free to just step through rather than jog through. You dictate the tempo. Again, it's just a warm-up. Don't feel like you have to come out of the gate sprinting. Last few seconds here. 3, 2, 1. Seal jack. Jumping jack pattern. This time arms are making a T rather than going over the shoulders. Open and close. Last 10 seconds. Speed it up if you'd like. 3, 2, 1. Time. Let's make our way to a tabletop position. Hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips, extending the arms under the shoulders. Roll the shoulders over the wrists, 3 or 4 revolutions in one direction, and then rewind, 3 or 4 in the other. Trying to activate the muscles around the forearms. Bear crawl is next. Curl the toes, lift the knees, crawl forward for a few reps, crawl backwards, repeat. Crawl out, crawl back, repeat. Good. Straighten out to a high plank position. Pike the hips up. Look back at the feet and pedal out, pushing one heel to the floor. Bend the opposite knee. Alternate side to side. Glide the shoulders over the hands. Step the right foot outside the right hand. Open up the right arm to the sky. Get long across the chest. Follow that right hand with the eyes. Good. Set the right hand down inside the foot. Left arm reaches up. And now wrap the hands around the front foot. Drop the back heel down. Straighten out and lift the front toe for a hamstring stretch here on the right. Good. Let's step back and start over on the left. Left foot outside the left hand. Drop the left elbow towards the floor. Open up the left arm to the sky. Get long. Left hand down. Right arm reaches up. And now wrap the hands around the front foot. Drop the back heel down. Straighten out. Lift the front toe. Hamstring stretch here. Good. Let's step back to a push-up position, an inchworm. The hands back to the toes. When you get there, walk back out to a high plank and repeat. Once you get a couple of those, stand tall, hug a knee, come up on the other toe, take a giant step forward, step back, switch sides. Knee hug, forward lunge. Knee hug, forward lunge. Once you get a couple of those, we'll transition to a lateral lunge, wide stance, 10 toes facing straight ahead. Pull opposite hand towards opposite heel, bend into the leg. You reach towards other leg, straightens out. Good. T's and Y's next. Feet together, hips back, chest forward, open up, make a T with the arms. And then same position, reach up and pull back. We'll make a Y. Once you get 4 or 5 reps, stand tall, large circles forward for a few reps, and then large circles backwards. Then a squat progression. Hands to the sky, fold up the hips, touch the toes, sink into a squat, proud chest, reach up first, stand up last, and repeat. Toe touch, squat, reach up, stand up, repeat. A couple more reps, and then we will get rocking and rolling with our first strength exercise. So once you finish out the squat progression, feel free to grab a splash of water. I'll demonstrate our first move, which is a combination move. So we're going to do an inchworm, kind of a progressed warm up here. We're going to go to an inchworm, walk the hands out to a push-up position, walk the hands back. Then we're going to stand, hands behind the head, prisoner style squat. We're going to count to 3. So 1, 2, 3 on the squat, just 1 on the inchworm. Okay, so we're combining those two moves, inchworm, prisoner squat. We're going to work for 45 seconds with this first set. We're going to stay with this move for 4 rounds. Okay, each round is going to get a little bit different in terms of timing. We ready to rock? Let's have some fun. 3, 2, 1, begin. So inchworm out to a high plank position, inchworm back, stand tall, knees out, full foot on the ground, hands behind the head. 1, 2, 3 on the squat. Work your range of motion. Walk back out and repeat. Don't feel like you need to rush through. Again, we are going to be doing 4 sets of this, so we can kind of speed it up and progress it as we go if you wish. As usual, our priority is keeping good technique. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Shake it out. We'll take a few seconds off. Same move. We're repeating 3 more times. Okay, inchworm, prisoner squat, round 2, 3, 2, 1, begin. Walk the hands out to a high plank position, walk back, stand tall, knees out as you squat. Master the mechanics. 1, 2, 3 on the squat, 1 on the inchworm. Focus on good technique. Don't feel like you have to be crushing yourself. Sometimes it's good to just grease the groove, go through the pattern, but you don't have to be totally crushed. 3, 2, 1. Good. Relax. We'll take a little time off here. Take a couple deep breaths. Starting round 3 in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Walk the hands out to a high plank. Walk them back. Knees out on the squat. Try to maintain good posture. 1, 2, 3 on the squat. Hands behind the head. Pull the shoulder blades together. We'll work for another 10 seconds here. Maybe one more quality round through. 3, 2, 1. Time. Awesome work. All right, 3 rounds down. We got 1 round to go. This last round will be a little bit quicker. So we're going to spend about 30 seconds on this pattern. So it's a shorter set. We're moving on after this. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Use your breath. Keep moving, keep breathing. Stay mindful of your form. We'll work for another 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Time. All right, next pattern. Bear position. Hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Elevate the knees off the floor, and we're going to extend one leg behind you. Squeeze the butt. That heel is just aligned with the hips. It's not way up here. We just want to extend that leg, control back to bear position, and switch sides. Don't rush through. And now we could go to the knees and go to bird dog as an alternative if the bear position is too much. All right, let's get rocking and rolling. 4, 3, 2, 1. begin. So bear position, knees under the hips, hands under the shoulders. We're going to alternate. Kick back with one leg, squeeze the glutes. As you kick the leg back, that toe is pointed straight down towards the floor. Balance a shoe on the back. Pull the belly button to the spine. Stay tight. Strong shoulders, strong abs, and strong glutes as you extend the leg behind you. Another 15 seconds on this first set. Use your breath. Again, master the mechanics. 3, 2, 1. Time. All right, we'll take a quick reset, quick breather, shorter rest interval with this first transition. Round 2 is going to get underway in 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Alternate your extending leg. Of course, if the bear position is too much, you could modify with your bird dog. So a bird dog is a good modification if that bear position is not for you. Don't rush through. Feel the glutes work as you extend the leg behind you. Stay tight at the abs, but don't forget to breathe. We'll work for another 7 seconds. Embrace the challenge in good form, but don't rush. 3, 2, 1. Good. We'll take about another 15 seconds off here. 2 down, 2 to go with this pattern. Round 3 getting underway in 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Think about keeping vertical arms so the arms are right underneath the shoulders. 10 fingers pushing into the floor. Sturdy as a rock. The only thing to move is that extending leg. Think about staying tight at the midsection. So brace the core, but don't forget to breathe. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. All right. 3 trips completed. We've got 1 more round to go. Okay, so number 4, final set in this bear position or your bird dog. 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Again, master the mechanics. Don't rush. Really think about the muscles that you're using. So a little mind-body connection here. Think about tensing those muscles. So the glute as you extend the leg, shoulders strong as you push 10 fingers into the floor, belly button pulled to the spine to maintain good posture. 10 seconds of good form. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. We'll take 30 seconds off while we're resting. I'll show you our next move. Push-up position. We're going to drop all the way down to the floor. Elevate the shoulders, elevate the knees, reach ahead, pull back in, then dig the toes back in, press to the top and repeat. So we've got our bottoms up push-up with a sub-scap, press, and pull. Okay, that's our next move. Time on in 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Control it down to the floor. Elevate the hands and shoulders. Reach ahead. Pull back in. Think about using the upper back in that reach and pull. Squeeze the glutes as well to elevate the knees off the floor. If the push-up is too much, you could come up from the knees. We're dropping all the way to the floor, adding the reach and pull. Think about exhaling as you press back to the top. We'll work for another 7 seconds on this first set. 3, 2, 1. Time. Good. Quick rest interval here. We'll reset, shake it out. Round 2, coming up in 4, 3, 2, 1. We are underway with round 2. Lower all the way to the floor. Squeeze the glutes. Squeeze the shoulder blades as you reach and pull. Keep breathing. Master the mechanics. Remember, we are not rushing through today. Very low impact today, but definitely a strength and tempo focus. We'll really try to connect the mind and the body today. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. 2 rounds down, 2 rounds to go. Again, take breaks if you need to. You can always start late. Let's really try to dial in our technique. Round 3, on your mark. Get set. Begin. Keep moving, keep breathing. Again, focus on each repetition. Trying to get the best form possible with each repetition. Really dialed in on the technique. 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. 3 down, 1 to go. If you haven't noticed, the rest intervals get a little bit longer with each set. So we'll start our 4th set in 10 seconds. Final set here. 3, 2, 1, begin. Should be burning a little bit by now on this one. Stay focused on the technique. On the reach, think about pulling the arms away from the floor. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Terrific. All right, check that one off. Alternating curtsy lunge is next. So we'll start in 20 seconds. Step back, dip the back knee behind the lead heel. We're shifting from side to side. Gonna alternate every time. Don't rush through. Focus on good mechanics. Proud chest. This back leg is just a kickstand. For more challenge, just put less pressure on that back leg. Okay, alternating every time. 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Cross behind, come up to the top. Feel the outside of the hip work. You're welcome to load this one if you'd like. So if you have weight and you wanted to hold it at the chin, no problem. Otherwise, just stay body weight. Focus on good mechanics. Again, today is a lot more about strength and tempo, not necessarily trying to get the heart rate jacked. A little less aerobic focus today, more strength and tempo. 3, 2, 1. Time. Terrific. We'll take a quick break here. Shake the legs out. That's round 1. We got 3 sets to go with the alternating curtsy. 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Dip the back knee. Drive through a full foot. Remember, if you'd like a little extra challenge, think about putting less pressure on that back foot. So step behind, drive through that lead foot, and we're just a kickstand on the back. If you need a little extra challenge, just try to take pressure away. We'll work for another 12 seconds. Maintain good posture up top. 3, 2, 1. Time. 2 rounds down, 2 rounds to go. Round 3 coming up in 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. focused on form. Every repetition matters. Feel the glute, hip work. Full front foot on the floor. Trying to maintain good posture up top. Grease the groove. Really dial in your technique. 10 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, time. 3 down, 1 to go. As you can see, the rest intervals get longer with each set. Round 4, starting in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. Full front foot on the floor. Exhale on the way up, so plenty of breathing. Listen to your body. Remember, if something feels sketchy, it is sketchy. Modify if you need. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we got 30 seconds off. Feel free to grab a little water if you like while I demonstrate our next move. So our next move is we're back to a push-up pattern, push-up with a pulse. So we're going to drop to a full push-up, then come up halfway, all the way back down, and then up again. So get to the bottom, add a little pulse, and then come back up to the top. We could do this from the knees, or better yet, if you can elevate the hands on a couch or an ottoman counter, that works as well. Okay, push-up with a pulse. 3, 2, 1. Begin. So we're all the way down. We're going to add that little half pulse, come back to the bottom, and then all the way to the top. So a little pulse at the bottom. Use your breath. Of course, we can come to the knees or elevate the hands if you need to. We'll work for another 15 seconds on this first set. Keep breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we got 15 seconds off. Couple of deep breaths here. Remember, modify if you need to. Keep the back of the head aligned with the spine as you drop into the push-up. Round 2, on your mark. Get set. Let's go. Little pulse at the bottom. Think vertical forearms. Work your range of motion. Stay tight at the glutes, the quads, the abs, long spine, strong arms and chest. 10 seconds. Embrace a little bit of challenge and good technique. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. 2 rounds down, 2 rounds to go. Woo. We'll start in 10 seconds with round 3. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Really trying to maintain great posture so the back of the head is staying aligned with the spine. Pull the belly button into the spine to keep the core tight. Squeeze the glutes. Squeeze the quads. Let's work for another 10 seconds. Keep breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Awesome job. Burning now. 3 down. 1 to go. Round 4. We're starting in 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go. Last round. Embrace it. Modify if you need to, but challenge yourself in good technique. Let's work for another 15 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Excellent work. All right. 20 seconds to go until our next move. It's a combination move. 1, 2, 3, 4, reverse lunge. 2 on each side. So that's a total of 4. Then we're coming to a push-up position. 8 mountain climbers. 4 on each side. Knee comes to the hip. Come back to the top. And repeat. Okay? Just stepping through. Don't rush. 3, 2, 1. Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4. Reverse lunge. And then come to a push-up position. 1, 2, 3, 4 on each side. Total of 8 on the climber. Balance a shoe on the back. Cycle through. Another 20 seconds with this first set. 15 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Awesome. Woo. Round 1 down. Round 2 coming up. Remember, we're just stepping through. Control the tempo. Don't rush. Embrace the challenge. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Round 2 of 4 underway. Full front foot on the ground on the lunge. Knee is just coming aligned with the hip on the climber. Hands under the shoulders on that one. Try not to bounce at the hips. Four and 8. 2 on each side. On the lunge, 4 on each side. On the climber, 3, 2, 1. Time. Terrific. 2 down. 2 to go. All right, round 3. Time on in 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4. Reverse lunge. Flat back on the climber. 8. That's 4 on each side on that one. Let's work for another 15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Woo. Three down, 1 to go. Time on in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, lunge. Got your 8 total on the climber. Speed it up if you wish, but don't sacrifice good posture. We'll work for another 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Time. Woo. Excellent work. We'll take a break. Single leg balance. We've got single leg balance Ys. So like we do in warm-ups, we're going to make a Y option to elevate 1 foot. I'm going to call halfway switch. You could always go to your classic hinged position Y. Okay? Listen for the halfway. 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Single leg balance. Reach and pull. Hands up over the shoulders and then just down below the chest. Good balance. 3, 2, halfway, switch your balancing leg. Stay with the pattern with the shoulders, maintain good posture. Don't let the shoulders round. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. 1 down. Woo, 3 to go. Remember, you could always, if the balance is really throwing you off, you could always bring the feet together. Round 2, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. Making that Y. Feel the shoulders work here. We should really feel a pretty good burn in the shoulders. Again, maintain your posture. Pull the shoulder blades together. If the balance becomes too much, you could always kickstand or go to 2 legs. That's halfway. Switch sides, stay with it. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 down, 2 to go. Stay with the technique. Definitely should feel a little burn in your shoulders here. Again, prioritize your posture. 3, 2, 1. Round 3 underway. Work your range of motion at the shoulder joint. Creating that Y with the arms, hands up over the shoulders, biceps next to the ears at the top, hands just below the chest as you drop. 3, 2, halfway, switch your balancing leg, stay with the Y. Good balance, posture, strong shoulders. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. Woo. 3 down, 1 to go. Whew. Little burn. Last set through on this one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. Squeeze shoulder blades. Exhale on the way up. Good balance. Strong posture at the shoulders. 3, 2, halfway. Switch your balancing leg. Stay with the pattern. Biceps next to the ears at the top. Hands just below the chest at the bottom. 3, 2, 1, time. Woo! All right, we got one more. Last one coming up. Feel free to grab some water. We're starting in 20 seconds. Our last one is a squat pulse. So we're going to get down to the bottom of a squat, and we're going to come up to a half squat. Okay, so we're just going to pulse for the whole set, not coming back up to the top. Okay, of course, you can come up and reset if you need to. Stay with good posture, good form. This one should be a burner. 3, 2, 1, begin. Don't feel like you have to rush through. Full squat, half squat. Full squat, half squat. Check your posture. Pull your shoulders back so we don't want to be rounded. Nice proud chest, full foot on the ground. A little bit of a burner. Of course, you can come up and take breaks if you need to. We got 15 seconds of this first set. Woo. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Shake it out. 1 down, 3 to go. Round 2. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. All the way down, just halfway up. Trying to maintain that posture at the torso. See if you can keep the arms and elbows off the knees. Just work your range of motion, embrace the burn. Don't forget to breathe. Full foot pushing into the floor. Strong quads, 15 seconds to go. Woo! Last 10. You can do it. Come on. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, woo, 1. 20 seconds off. Woo. Loaded. 10 seconds. Then we'll get into round 3. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. All the way, halfway. All the way down, halfway. Full foot pushed into the floor. Mind over matter, embrace the challenge here. Another 15 seconds. Last 10. Stay strong, come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 3 down, 1 to go. Should be burning. I am definitely burning here. 10 seconds of rest, and then we got a 30-second set to finish off the workout. Mind over matter, dig in. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Don't rush through. Just embrace the challenge in good form, good posture. Own the movement. Don't forget to breathe. 15 seconds to go. That's all you got left on the day. 10 seconds. Come on. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. You have done it. Woo! Excellent work. Couple of deep breaths. Grab some water. We're going to have a stretch. And then I'll send you on your way. Let's start with the quad stretch. Hand against the wall, stand tall, hips forward, take a couple deep breaths, heels up to the butt, or one heel up to the butt. Couple deep breaths towards your hips. And then we'll switch it over to the other side. Cat in the mix. Good, hand on the wall, let's turn the torso. So if the left hand is on the wall, turn over the right shoulder. If the right hand is on the wall, turn over the left shoulder. Once you get a couple deep breaths in that position, switch it over to the other side. Let's go to a kneeling position. We're going to spike one heel in the ground, sink the hips back, straighten out the lead leg. For a hamstring stretch, we'll take a couple deep breaths into the hips. Once you get a couple breaths, switch sides. So straighten out the opposite leg, sink the hips back on the heel, dig the lead heel into the floor. A couple of deep breaths from this position. Pretzel stretch or pigeon pose is next. So I'll show you pigeon pose or half pigeon pose first. Push up position. Pull the right toe to the left hand, drop the lower leg on the floor, and you can come onto the forearms. Or you could lay on the back, set the right foot on the left knee, pull the left thigh towards the hips. We'll just breathe into the hips with whichever version you're choosing here. Once you get a couple of deep breaths, let's transition over to the other side. Left foot, the right knee, thread the hands through the right thigh. Or left toe to the right hand for the half pigeon. Hug the knees to the chest, and we'll rock the hips from side to side. And then a forward and backward rock. Make your way to a tabletop position. Arch the back. Hammock the spine for a couple of reps. Curl the toes, pike the hips. Look back at the feet, pedal out, push one heel to the floor, bend the other knee. Alternate side to side. And then press both heels towards the floor. When you're ready, walk the hands to the toes, bend the knees, and stand it up. You have done it. Terrific work, everyone. Have a wonderful day. Virtual fist bump. Let me know if y'all have questions or comments or concerns. Hope that was good for you. That was definitely a different style than what we've been doing lately. So hopefully that went well.